Hey, what's going on, guys? NSC85. Today I'm going to do an installation video, and the installation that I'm going to do is of this BOBRO mount, and this one is specific to the ACOG. I'm going to install the BOBRO ACOG onto my ACOG. Now, just a little bit about the BOBRO mounts. I was first introduced to these mounts by my good friend Trevor. And Trevor's a competitive shooter here in Minnesota, and I know he's done some out-of-state competitions as well. Extremely knowledgeable, super awesome guy. But he introduced me to BOBRO, and he explained it to me that it was the most user-friendly, not that mounts are not user-friendly, but the simplest mount that he's ever used with the absolute best return to zero that he's ever seen. And I firsthand witnessed him with his Night Force. He had a BOBRO mount. He shot a target, 5-10 times, took the mount and the scope completely off of the rifle, put it back on, and was still able to shoot in the exact same place. It completely blew my mind. I had not personally been able to do that with other mounts, so I looked into it. And needless to say, I am a huge BOBRO fan. Like I said, I'm going to install it on my ACOG today, but I also have one for my Comp M4, my Aimpoint Pro, my Vortex 1-4, and I also have one on the big boy, the Mega Mod 10, for my 4-16, and that is actually the dual lever. I am not kidding you guys. I absolutely love BOBRO so much that I replaced just about every single optic mount I have with a BOBRO. So today I'm going to go over the quick and easy installation of one of these for the ACOG. The only tool you will need is a flathead screwdriver. Let's go ahead and dive in. Alright, so to install the BOBRO mount onto the ACOG, we first need to remove the factory mount and the flathead screwdriver. You just want a good fitting head to be able to torque these off, and sometimes they are torqued on there pretty good, but you can get them. Go ahead and unscrew both of these, and once you have those removed, the base literally just comes right off. So here's the ACOG there, and in the box from BOBRO there are two new screws as well as an Allen key. So remember that the levers were on this side of the ACOG, so we're just going to keep it on that side like so. Just going to pop it in place and put the screws in. And what I like to do, just so it's not flopping around, is I like to get this screwed in, and once I have at least one screwed in, then I'll back out the other one. And BOBRO does send some thread locking compound in the box, and I'm just going to put a little bit of this on there. And then just screw it back into place. Now usually what I do to make sure that this is torqued, well enough, is I will, using the short end of my hand, I will hand tighten this as much as I can go. And then using it the long way, I'll just give it one little bit more. And I know that that's good enough, so I'll go ahead and do this to both, and then we'll talk about this a little bit. So once you got it all installed, make sure you don't lose your factory mount and screws. I usually just put them back in the box from BOBRO. That way I know where they are. And I'm going to show you exactly how easy this is to install. Not that it's difficult otherwise, but I got my AR-AK Faxon upper here. This is the lever. This is locked. This does not open, it doesn't do anything, it's just locked. You depress this, and it is spring loaded. flip that open. And I know that this goes lined up with T16, and I usually just rock it into place like so. Make sure that the optic is pushed as far forward as possible, and then just snap it in place. Lever is locked, and this is rock solid. This is not going anywhere. And I'm telling you, once you zero it, if need be, you can remove this. And like I said, I know that I keep it lined up with T16. Rock it back into place. Make sure it's pushed all the way forward. Lock it back in place. And it's ready to go without losing zero. Fantastic product. Fantastic engineering behind it. I am a huge fan, obviously. I own 6 of them. So if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to leave it down below in the comment section. All the information you need on this is going to be in the information box. I'll have some links down there. Be sure to check me out on Instagram and Facebook. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you have a great day.